Hey, good morning everybody, this is Mike, K9KMB. I just left home, gonna head out and do another Parks on the Air activation. It's a beautiful Sunday morning and looking forward to it. I've got Elsa with me. She's a co-pilot right now, and I'm sure she's gonna help me set all the radio stuff up when we get there. She's looking out the window right now. There she is, Elsa. So yeah, we'll be at the park pretty soon, and when we get there I'll show you what equipment I'm going to use, what we're going to set up with, and yeah, catch you in a minute. Hey Elsa, say hi to everybody. Alright, so I just arrived at the park. Dog's in the car, and I don't know if I'm going to get to see this now, but as I was pulling up, there was a great big, what I think is a turkey, right by the picnic table, that I'm gonna set up at. All right, well, I'm gonna try and see if I can get a contact on 2 meters, my first ever 2 meter Parks on the Air contact, and I think it's going to work out pretty good because there's somebody standing by. So let's see. CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the Air. This is Kilo 9 Kilo Mike Victor. Kilo 9 Kilo Mike Victor calling CQ Parks on the Air.
Parks on the Air, Parks on the Air, K9KMV. This is K9EYE, Kilo 9 Echo, Yankee Echo. How copy on simplex? Over, over.
Yeah, K9EYE. Thanks for coming back. And you're 5'9" here at Moraine Hills State Park. Back to you, K9EYE, K9KMV.
K9KMV, this is K9EYE, Crystal Lake, Illinois. Very good, 5'9", or 5'9" plus, because it's really nice copy. K9KMV on the Parks on the Air. This is K9EYE.
Yeah, roger. All right, well, thanks for the contact again, K9KMV.
Roger that. There's probably some people out there who want to talk to you too. Nice copy. K9KMV, Parks on the Air. This is K9EYE, Crystal Lake, Illinois. Kilo 9 Echo, Yankee Echo. Ta-ta for now. Au revoir.
7-3, many thanks. K9KMV. Okay, so this is the setup. We've got an MFJ tripod. I actually forget the model number of the tripod. I'll put that in the description for you. So it's the MFJ tripod with the heavy duty telescoping mast that goes in there, and then on top of that, or attached to the mast itself, is the also MFJ dipole center. So it has the 3/8 by 24 stud mounts in there. You can see one on that side and then one on that side, and this just allows you to screw in something like a pair of these, which are the, again, MFJ 17-foot whips. So I've got 2 of these here, and they're just going to screw in up here like this. Pretty simple. And then extend them out, one on each side, with the coax feed line coming in from the SO239 connector there, and then obviously down into the radio. So instead of using the whips, you could use ham sticks. If you had a pair of ham sticks, whichever band you want to work, then you can do that. The nice thing about the telescopic whips is that you can adjust them for different bands just from the one. You just need to have the one set of whips, whereas with ham sticks you'd need to have a separate pair for each band. But what it does also mean is that with this setup, 20 meters is the lowest frequency I can get to. But obviously I can do the walk bands and all the way up to, well, probably all the way up to 2 meters if I wanted to. But that's the setup, and there are the turkeys again. I don't want to disturb them, but I'm sharing this spot right now with a couple of wild turkeys. Looks like it's probably mum and dad over there, just hanging out. So it's a beautiful park out here, Moraine Hill State Park in Illinois. Anyway, I'm going to carry on setting things up. Oh, and on the table there is the backpack with the 705 ready to go as well. So I should be set up pretty soon, and we'll see if we can make some contacts.
November 9 Golf Uniform November. Thanks for the call. You're 5x9. My name is Dave. I'm in New Brunswick. Over.
Roger, Dave. Name is here at Tom. You're 5x9 as well here in Chicago, Illinois. How's any negative with that?
It's a pretty terrible day. It's a real test for our patients today. Tom, over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, guys, going to body drive. Actually, trying to post in a minute.
Right, thank you very much, Tom. That's very helpful. 373 QRZ World Amateur Radio Day from Victor Echo 9 Romeo Alpha Charlie. From Victor Echo 9 Romeo Alpha Charlie.
Kilo 9, Kilo Mike Victor.
And the Charlie Zulu Yankee again.
This might prove to be a tough day again.
Kilo Alpha 3 Charlie Zulu Yankee. Thank you. You're 5x4. My name is Dave. I'm in New Brunswick. Over.
Okay, I set up the voice recorder on here now, so it's sending out my CQ for me. Nothing back yet. This is the setup. Let me show you what we got here. There's the radio setup. Got my FT3DR there. It's not turned on right now, but it's on the table. Notepad, radio in the backpack. And there's the antenna set up with the tripod and the dipole up there. Hopefully you can see that. It goes up into the trees there, just a 20-meter dipole. And when I set up the voice recorder, I didn't realise, but there were some turkeys doing their thing in the background, which is also coming out on the recording. When it calls CQ, which is kind of funny. I'm going to leave it there. It proves I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Well, not really the middle of nowhere, but it proves that I'm actually in a park.
CQ Park's on the air. Kilo 9 Kilo Mike Victor QRZ.
I am running just 10 watts here with the 705 with an external battery.
CQ Park's on the air. Kilo 9 Kilo Mike Victor QRZ.
I might just re-record it because it does sound a little strange with the turkey in the background there. Let's try again. I made one contact so far, and that was the 2-meter contact I made in the car, which was kind of an easy one. I knew I was going to be able to make the contact. So I do have one contact log so far, but I'd really like to get a few on 20 meters here, because I'd like to activate this park. The last time I was here was for Winter Field Day, and I did make enough contacts, but I was running the 891 that day. So I was running, I mean, it can go up to 100 watts. I think I was running about 70 watts that time. It's a lot easier to do an activation when you're running higher power like that.
CQ Park's on the air. CQ Park's on the air. Kilo 9 Kilo Mike Victor. Calling CQ Park's on the air. QRZ.
So I've got it playing on a loop now, and hopefully somebody will come back.
CQ Park's on the air. CQ Park's on the air. Kilo 9 Kilo Mike Victor. Calling CQ Park's on the air. QRZ.
Elsa's getting a little frustrated as well. She likes it when I make contacts.
CQ Park's on the air. Kilo 9 Kilo Mike Victor. Calling CQ Park's on the air. QRZ.
Because it means she gets to go for a walk sooner. Hey Elsa.
on the air, Kilo 9, Kilo Mike Victor, calling CQ Parks on the air, QRZ.
We'll go for a walk pretty soon. She doesn't have to worry about that. I can see what's going on 2 meters up here.
Kilo Mike Victor, calling CQ Parks on the air, Kilo 9, Kilo Mike Victor, calling CQ Parks on the air, QRZ.
Okay, so I've got the HT sat there monitoring 14652.
Kilo Mike Victor, calling
You never know, you might hear somebody on there.
Kilo 9, Kilo Mike Victor, calling CQ Parks on the air, QRZ.
So band conditions are pretty bad right now. The good thing is that my noise level is really, really low. It's like S0 because we're out away from all the city noise and everything. But when the band conditions aren't very good, that doesn't really help because it's a two-way thing, you know. Like I've got low noise, which is good, so I should be able to hear a lot of the weaker signals coming through. But for the stations that are trying to reach me, and especially as I'm only running 10 watts, they will find it, it's going to be harder for them to actually hear me because the conditions are bad. They're probably in more of a city or urban environment, so they'll have a much higher noise floor, and that's not so great. So I love being out here in the park, just for all kinds of reasons. Another turkey just ran across a little way over there. It's nice being out here, regardless of what happens with the radio stuff. But it would be nice just to make a couple of contacts. And a lot of reports over the last few days have been that the band conditions have been pretty bad in terms of the ability to make contacts. So I'll keep trying. I'm going to hit the voice recorder and put it back on the loop and just see if I can make a contact. At this point, I'll be happy if I even just make one contact, you know. It's that bad. But let's keep trying before I run out of time and I need to get home soon. But yeah, we'll keep at it for a little bit longer.
CQ, Kilo 9, Kilo Mike Victor, calling CQ Parks on the air. Kilo 9, Kilo Mike Victor, calling CQ Parks on the air, QRZ.
Nothing on. The park-to-park station, go ahead. The park-to-park station, please go ahead. There was a park-to-park station, please go ahead. Well, somebody just came back to me, but they've disappeared.
CQ, Kilo 9, Kilo
So we'll keep
Mike
trying.
Victor, calling CQ Parks on the air. Kilo 9, Kilo Mike Victor, calling CQ Parks on the air, QRZ.
That's even more frustrating than not getting any contact, is when you almost get one.
CQ, Kilo 9, Kilo Mike Victor, calling CQ Parks on the air. Kilo 9, Kilo Mike Victor, calling CQ Parks on the air, QRZ.
You almost get one and then they disappear and you get all excited thinking you got one.
CQ, Kilo 9, Kilo Mike Victor, calling CQ Parks on the air. Kilo 9, Kilo Mike Victor, calling CQ Parks on the air, QRZ.
I guess that's why I'm called the unlucky ham.
CQ, Kilo 9, Kilo.
Okay, bit of excitement there.
CQ, Kilo 9,
A bit of excitement there. A hiker just came by asking me what was going on, so we had a little chat.
CQ, Kilo 9, Kilo Mike Victor, calling.
And at the same time, it got Elsa a little excited, and she somehow managed to get off her leash. So I had to control her and have a chat with one of the passerbys and explain what was going on here. So at least I made a contact with a human. It wasn't on the radio, but it was a contact nevertheless.
Kilo 9, Kilo Mike Victor, calling CQ Parks on the air, QRZ.
CQ parks on the air. Kilo 9 Kilo Mike Victor. Kilo 9 Kilo Mike Victor calling CQ parks on the air. QRZ. CQ parks on the air. Kilo 9 Kilo Mike Victor calling CQ parks on the air. QRZ. Okay, I think I'm going to pack up because things ain't getting any better and I got to get home soon. Kilo 9 Kilo Mike Victor, park to park. Yeah, Kilo 9 Kilo Mike Victor, park to park. I'm in Kilo 1012, Kilo 1012, over. Could you repeat the park number, over? Roger, roger. Thanks for the contact and good luck with the activation. 7-3. Wow, I got one. Just about ready to give up, and I got a park to park, so that's pretty good. Let me make sure I get the right time on that one. It's at 15. Pretty much 2 hours I've been out here. Alright, well that's me done now. Alright, so we got 2 contacts, so this park has not been activated by me this morning. I got a 2-meter contact while I was still in the car, and one park to park just now on 20 meters, just as I was about to give up actually. I mean, I was just pretty much ready to shut the radio down. I did one last little kind of tune around the band and heard another park activation going on. So gonna pack up now, and now you know why I'm called the Unlucky Ham. Catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. It's K9KMV 7-3. Alright, now before we leave, it's Elsa's time to have some fun. So we're going to go for a little walk, see where those turkeys were. Where were they, Els? Where'd you see them go, huh? Is that where it was? Just leaving the park now. It's a beautiful day. It's only 10:30 AM. I think really I picked the wrong band today, or for this time of day. 20 meters is probably just starting to really get going now. I should have probably gone on 40 meters, but then I wouldn't have been able to call myself the Unlucky Ham again. So there it is. So I'm going to say 7-3 to you all now. Again, thank you for watching from me, and thank you for watching from Elsa. And we'll catch you again soon. 7-3.